Farmers and businesses aren't the only staple at Farmfest. Every election year, you can count on politicians dropping by, hoping to harvest voters come November. Several candidates for Congress squared off under the tent today. News 12's Ryan Gustafson was there.
7 candidates for the U.S. House of Representatives met today at Farmfest to let onlookers know where they stand on agricultural issues. Many topics were broached, including energy costs and the recent farm bill, as well as how to get younger farmers involved in the industry.
We have the most productive farmers in the world, and we need to have access to foreign markets. We need to have access to free trade and fair trade.
It's tough. I mean, you want to farm and you want to stay on the farm, but it's tough if you don't have the funding. So I think we need programs that will help young farmers get financing.
People choose to stay in rural areas not just for the economics. They stay because of the quality of life and the values that are in rural America. We need to incentivize these programs like the 10% set aside we set for conservation programs to make sure our beginning farm and ranchers can get in there.
Also on the minds of the panelists asking the questions today, how environmental protections affect farmers.
We thrive on good water, our streams, lakes, and our forests. Farmers do a great job, but as I mentioned when I first started this thing, there's people out there that want to regulate our farming industry, and we better, just hone in as much as we can.
As a nuclear engineer, I used to work in the nuclear power industry in the late 1970s and early 1980s. I saw how government can mess up an industry by people that are in government that don't know anything about it. I believe that with a lot of environmental regulations, you can be in favor of a good environment, but the pendulum is swung too far. There's too much power.
There's common sense solutions here, but the tact is always to try and divide us. We can get clean water and still be able to produce, and it's not to be a problem. I, too, worked in the energy industry. I pumped gas to go through college, so.
But to get to Congress, these candidates will have to convince farmers that their ag credentials are the best. At Farmfest, Ryan Gustafson, News 12.